So then the next thing that is extremely important is what boat you are in is more important than how hard you are. And why this is important is because a lot of people think that they need to be efficient, right? They think that they need to maximize every single second of the day that they have, that they need to spend as little money as possible to make as much money as possible. And all of these things, of course, are right. But in my opinion, it is way more important to be effective, right, than to be efficient, right? In my opinion, it's more important to be effective than efficient. And here's why. And what's the difference? Effective, at least how I'm understanding it, is you are doing the right things, right? So whatever you make sure that you do the right thing, that you are working on the right stuff. And being efficient means that how you do things, that doing things in an efficient way, where you basically get the most outcomes, the most results for the least amount of waste possible, right? So that's what efficiency is. But why being effective is more important, in my opinion, and that's what I would tell to my younger self to make more money with Skool. And this applies to other things as well, by the way. But why I would say this is because let's say if you are someone that starts a YouTube channel, right? You started a YouTube channel and then you are effective because you picked the right thing. As we all know, YouTube is one of the most powerful tools out there because you can, I'm right now making this video one time and you can be watching this tomorrow, next day, next month, I don't know. Well, you can watch it 10 times, right? So I just spend the time on this once, but it can give value to people for a long time. So it's a very effective thing to do, right? But for example, a not so effective thing can be something like if you go and you try to knock on doors of every single person that might be interested in your service, right? Let's say you help people to improve their conversions on their landing page, right, on their website. And if you do that, if you create content about that, it will be way more effective because you're working on the right stuff. And you don't even have to be that efficient. Your content should be good, but it doesn't have to be the best in the world, and you will still outperform the people that are efficient, right? But they are not working on the effective stuff. So if someone is very efficient, they dress nicely and they go to the houses and they knock on it and say, hey, do you want me to help you improve your conversions on your website, right? It's not that effective because most people won't be interested in what you do, right? Because it's just random houses. But if you do content, for example, the algorithm is gonna show this to people that are interested, right? Because the algorithm knows what people want, what people click on, and it's gonna make it easier for you. Now, of course, the best thing would be to be both effective and efficient. So if you can be effective, which means you are working on the right things, and be efficient with it, that's when you have the most results. But this is very important, right? And this is another way of saying it's more important what boat you are in than how hard you row, right? Let's say if you are in a super yacht, right? Or you are in a very, very fast boat, you already picked the right thing, which means you don't really have to row that hard, right? But the person that like has some boat that they made yourself out of wood, right? And it's just 2 meters and they want to go very far and come across the ocean, it's going to be very hard for them, no matter if they are the Olympian in swimming or whatever, right? So this is very important. And why this principle is important is because people sometimes choose the wrong thing. They choose the wrong vehicle. They choose the wrong product to sell, how to market, what kind of platforms to make content on. And if you can figure this out and you can actually make sure that whatever you are working on is the right thing, it will give you the most leverage, right? Then it will become less important how hard you work on it or whatever, right? So this is very, very important. So principle number 5, that's what I would tell to my younger self. And right now you are listening to this, maybe it already resonated with you. You already know how you can implement stuff like this and how you can become more effective rather than efficient. But if not, you can just keep this in mind. And in the future, I promise you somewhere you will remember about this and hopefully it will help you. Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you are interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.